Hello and welcome to another Delboy random gameplay video. This one's a little bit different. What I've decided to do is just for Christmas show off some games that I used to play at Christmas to get me through the Christmas period. Christmas periods for some people are very lonely times, and sometimes you will put your efforts into a game because games are well known to take up lots and lots of your time. There was a time when this particular game came out in my life that got me through Christmas. I was thinking of new ways to listen to my music, and this game came along called Audiosurf. Now, the one I'm going to show you today is Audiosurf 2. Um, Pretty much they're identical games, but Audiosurf 2 is the current one. It's the newer one. It's got the higher visuals. It's got a few more modes, bells and whistles. The reason I've never shown off these things before is this particular type of game is one where music is turned into visuals. The trouble with music on many different channels is they're owned by people that make the music. So sometimes there are copyright infringements. Um, what I've decided to do is risk it and sort of like just show off a game that got me through a Christmas period, and I had masses of enjoyment. So this is Audiosurf 2. Um, you have a choice of music that you choose. You have a game mode, which there are several modes. All have different things that you need to do and look slightly different. And then you have a skin. Now there are lots of skins. You can make the game look like a stadium, neon, dusk, mystical, classical, and there are lots of what they call Steam work um, versions, which are basically homemade versions of skins that people might appreciate, and that makes the game or the content that you're trying to show a little bit fresher. Okay, so I remember back in the day when I used to have things like Winamp, and I would listen to the music and I would choose visualizations that I wanted my music to be turned into. So when Audiosurf came along, which is basically just that, it added a sort of a gameplay element. Now, it's not much of a game. All you got to do is the track has been turned from sound into visual. The beats of the tune are turned into dots that you need to pick up. Those dots build up into a block underneath your ship. You get 3 in a row, it converts it into points. The idea of the game is to hit no obstacles, which would basically hinder the tic-tac-toe type aspect of it all. And when you need to get to the end, you want a clear run. There are very, very, very few tunes that I've basically managed to load in and not hit an obstacle, which means that it's very difficult to get a perfect. So with that all being said, I thought I'd make a little bit of a game of it. Gonna play 3 tunes. One's a movie, one's a TV, one's a game, all from different years. The movie one's an interesting one because I recorded it tonight off of a 45. So it's a single and it's quite rare. Um, Guess the tune, I suppose. Um, but if you don't get to see this video because of anything that YouTube don't like, I do apologize. But I do wholly recommend this game. So, with that being said, when I load up this tune, it's going to turn it into a roller coaster ride, and I'm going to pick up the dots and try and get as many points as I possibly can and not hit the obstacles. Here we go. So it's loading up now. I probably won't talk much during it because I want you to enjoy the music if it's not too quiet. And here we go. As you can see, I've got to eat the dots, don't hit the obstacles. Well-known tune. Hit an obstacle already. Guess the tune yet? Yay! So what you tend to do is you choose a sort of like a shortish tune and just try and beat your score all the time. As you can see, didn't really get a clean finish. Not too bad. We'll choose another one now. We'll choose this time a TV one. Here we go. And it's going to turn the TV tune into a roller coaster ride just like it did before. And we'll see if I can get a good score on this one. Like I say, this is just fun. I love music, and any interesting ways I think is great. So again, guess the tune. That was enjoyable. So like I say, the faster the track, sometimes the harder this is. Every single one of these dots is possible to get because you can move your craft from left to right quite quickly and skip the hitting of the obstacle. I find it incredibly difficult to do that. I rarely get a perfect. I hope you enjoyed that tune. That's one of a favourite TV tune of mine. Quite a hard track to find. And always the other thing that you can do with this is that you don't have to have it as a game. You can actually widen the track up, and it can be like a bowling alley, where you've got the side alley where it will go down the gutter. If you go down the gutter, you'll hit nothing and you'll just see the visual of the track. So that's another reason for having it, because you can have it just as a visual element. So the last one, we'll just choose a very, very low bit rate 30-second game tune that might be fun for some of my friends to think about. Oh my God, I recognize that tune, but what could it be? So we'll choose that. It will be very quick at generating the track because it's literally 30 seconds long, and here we go. And it's incredibly fast. Like I said, 30 seconds. Jolly little tune. And there we go. So that pretty much is Audiosurf 2. It has been on many, many sales. I've seen it as little as £1.50. Not quite sure whether this will be on the sale over Christmas. This got me through a horrible time around about 2010, I believe, or 2011. And I just went through my whole music library, just playing every tune I can and seeing what the tracks look like. Um, I hope that you enjoyed this. There may be some more "What games did I play at Christmas" coming out. If that doesn't, I wish you all a happy Christmas, and definitely let's hope 2023 is a brilliant new year for everybody. Thanks so much. Bye bye. Till the next time.